Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is when you first spawn in, you're going to want to run out of the spawn room and you're going to want to come this way, and your first goal is to obviously get the actual fallen hand of Herma itself. And how you do that is you have to make your way out of the spawn room and head to the Sentinel artifact, which is just through here. So you just run through here and then you open this door, and then through here, and in here is the Sentinel artifact. Now, I recommend, before you actually try to collect it, I recommend you get a better gun than your starting pistol, unless you have like a SOG or something. But other than that, I think you should probably, it would probably be a good idea if you were to get a better gun, because when you hold square, when you first hold square on the Sentinel artifact, it's gonna put you in this, like, it's gonna lock you in there, and it's gonna put you into this process where there's gonna be a crap load of zombies spawning in. There's gonna be 3 skeletons to spawn in, and then after that, so many zombies are gonna spawn in, and I think it's just best if you have another gun. So I usually buy the KN57. It's right there on the wall. I hold square, and you see it locks me in here. And whenever zombies are in here, will disappear. And you'll see this guy, you'll see this boy, and what you're gonna do is, he spawns in these guys, so you just kill these guys, simple, 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 and once they're gone, you wait a couple seconds, and then a bunch of zombies will start spawning, and they'll kind of break out of these red shards, and then eventually there's gonna be so many coming in that you literally, like, won't be able to take on all of them at the same time. And then something special happens right as you're about to, right as there's so many spawning in. So you see there's so many spawning in, and then there's so many, and then Pegasus comes in and destroys all the zombies so that you don't have to, and so that you don't die. You get this kind of nuke looking effect, and then Pegasus flies away, and you collect the Sentinel artifact, it'll just disappear, and then a max ammo will spawn. Now, what you do now is, it's super easy. The only thing that's hard about doing this is actually finding this, okay? So what you are looking for is something called a dormant hand. For those of you that don't know what the word dormant means, it is Latin for sleeping. That's what dormant means, sleep in Latin. So it literally means sleeping hand. So we have to find that in order to put it into, actually, in this gameplay, I'm actually right next to the shrine that you have to put it in. It's this shrine. I think I knife it in the gameplay at some point. It's actually that shrine that you just knifed. That's the one you put it in, and but you have to find the hand first. That's where you put the hand in. So once you find the hand, then you put it in there. And there's different shrines around the map. That one's just the specific one for Herma, which is the one we're doing, so that's the one I'm going to use. There's one for Gaia, there's one for Ornos and Charon, I think it is. But right now, what you're looking for is a vase. That is what you're looking for, is a vase with purple stuff coming out the top. If you want to find that, you have to shoot it, and inside should be a dormant hand, which is what you need in order to place it down. Now, there's a bunch of places where it could be. Right up here. Like, it's not in the most obvious spot either. But I think what you can do is, I think you can go back to spawn where the Oracle is, and she says a quote, and I think that tells you kind of the location that it's in, and if you go there, you should be able to find it. So let me go back to the Oracle and see if she says anything about it. If she probably will, but if she doesn't, then we just gotta kind of find our own. And I'll show you some of the spawns that I've seen in my past games. But I've played this map so much that I just learned there's a part for the shield. I will be making a shield guide too, don't worry. But this is just, let's see what she says, a quote. Okay, I know exactly where that is. So the shield bearer's fountain, it's a giant shield. It's a giant guy with a shield, holding a shield, and it's at the foot of that giant thing. I know exactly where that is. So let me just go find it and I'll show y'all what the vase looks like. Now let me show you some a couple of spawns I've seen. So if we head down this way, I don't have enough points to open these doors. But if we head down this way, I don't know. Yeah, that's the shield bearer, right there. So we need to open this door to get there, which we need 1,000. We're gonna have to go another round. But you know, once you find it, that's like honestly, that's not even the hard part. That's just the part that's like none of the steps to get this is difficult. The most difficult part is probably actually getting the fallen hand, because you have to place it in the shrine. You have to survive in this tiny little area for 30 seconds, and this really it can get a little hectic if you're on a higher round. But you should be completely fine if you have another one of the fallen hands on you. But other than that, I don't know. But so I'm just gonna kill some zombies really quick, and you know, I'm just gonna kill some zombies so that I can get some points, and I'm gonna open this door and I'll show y'all what the vase looks like. Now it might not be in there, but I think it is. So yeah, it's right here. This is what the vase looks like. This is the vase right here. You can see the purple stuff coming out of the top. It looks like a vase from the night. So what you gotta do when you find it, you gotta shoot it a couple times, and it should completely break. And then inside, let me get rid of some zombies here. Inside will be a dormant hand. You see right there. So you just pick that up, and you take it to the shrine of Herma. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. So you take it to the shrine of Herma. I think I'm gonna need some more ammo for the KN soon. You take it through here. I think I hit the box because I was low on ammo and you need ammo kind of for this. As cargo. Alright, so what you do is you just take it right up here and you literally just hold square right here and you will be locked in this little circle for 30 seconds. So you just gotta kill zombies here for 30 seconds. That's all you gotta do. And once you do that, you should be able to pick up the fallen hand of Herma. And so you just stay in here 30 seconds. You can get a little bit hectic. Use your wraith fires if you got them, or your special grenades. You can use your specialist weapon, but I don't think it should. It might. Yeah, I don't think it'll get too hectic for that. You can see you know when it's done because those little shield things that were keeping you in there, they'll disappear. So now you can just go over to the shrine where you placed in the dormant hand, and you can pick it up, and you will get the fallen hand of Herma. Now I love these wonder weapons. They're honestly so cool. So you just press R2 to shoot, and it'll shoot like these 3 things, and it can attack 3 zombies at a time. But anyways, on to the first step. So you're gonna want to take your thing over here, and you see this reflector right here on this bridge. You just want to shoot it until it lines up in a specific way where you can shoot this at it, and it'll bounce off that, hit that crystal, and land in here. Now what you want to do is you want to melee it, and it should be on your hand, and you want to take it back to the shrine. And when you take it back to the shrine, you're going to want to melee this urn right here and put it in there. Now we just got to do this 2 more times, and then we're done. So now you want to head down here to the gymnasium bathhouse, and you're going to want to head right here, and there's another one chilling right there, and then you just want to shoot it. And there we go. You gotta melee that, and then make your way back again. So it's really it's really not a difficult process. And by the way, you want to make it there as quickly as possible because as you can see, it is timed because the thing keeps going down. See, I just failed at that time, but because I didn't back in time. So if you don't make it, it's okay. You can just run back and then shoot this again, and it should reappear back in there. Alright, so that's that one. And now we gotta do one more, which is at the Temple Terrace, which is at spawn. So you just want to run all the way back to spawn, which is not a terribly long run, but it's longer than it should be. And so there's this one right here, so you just want to shoot it until it lines up like that. Shoot that, and then melee that, and run as fast as you can back. You want to keep going, keep going. Now this is probably one of the longest runs, I think. So you gotta gun it on this one. Alright, and then once you get here, you want to place it in the very middle one. And then there you go, and then there's this portal, and it says hold square to prove yourself to Herma. So you want to hold square, you'll go in here, and it should give you the redeemed hand of Herma. And now it gives you your special, and you have unlimited ammo while you're in this area. So it tells you hold square, and you can use this attack, which honestly is such a cool attack. It's real powerful. I've tried to dig into the 6 arm, guys. It is really good, but only use them if you know you're about to get a max ammo, because it does take a good bit of ammo to kill those guys before, it does take a good bit of ammo to kill them, so, but it does kill them, so if you have a max nearby, then you use it, but if you don't, then I don't think you should. But honestly, it's such a cool, like, these are such cool Wonder Weapons. Like, these are so unique, and it's just, they're so cool. Like, this is so cool. You can't tell me this isn't cool. Alright, so once you're done here, there's a teleport that will open, and it immediately will teleport you back to the main map. And there you go. You have completed the upgrade guide, or the upgrade quest for the Fallen Hand of Herma, and you have acquired the Redeemed Hand of Herma. So now you can use that special power whenever you want. Also, you got 10 extra shots, so you're at 40 now instead of 30. It's just, honestly, it's such a cool, these are so cool. And these Wonder Weapons are just awesome all around. They're just all around amazing. They're so unique, and I think you need them for the Easter egg. So anyways, if this guide helped you guys out, then please make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.
PlayStation